All right. What's going on, everybody? This is Strasbourg Steve here. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to my live Serie watch along for the Juventus versus Sampdoria game. So the kickoff's in about 15 minutes. So before that, we'll just go over the starting 11s real quick, and I'll give my quick thoughts about what I see, how I feel about both teams and how they lined up so far. That's the wrong tab. So we'll go to Sampdoria's Twitter page, and conveniently for me, they have both Juventus and Sampdoria's starting 11. So here is the starting 11 for Juventus. They actually have Mattia Perin in goal, which is a little bit strange. I guess Watchalong is, he's not favored right now. He's had a few kind of rough games, but that's a bit strange. I didn't expect Perin to start. And then they've got they line up with Delict, Quadrado at right back. I'm assuming. Alexandro at left back, and then Bonucci. So they've got a back four right there. And then Bernardeschi, Chiesa, Locatelli, Bentancur, Morata, and Dybala. So it looks like to me it's a 4-3-3, something like that. I'm assuming Locatelli, Bentancur, and Bernardeschi are going to be the midfield three. And then Morata, Dybala. It could also be a 4-4-2, now that I think about it. Bernardeschi on the right, Locatelli, Chiesa, and then Morata, Dybala, because, Max Allegri has been doing a 4-4-2s lately. So if Google has, like, the actual, the formation that that Juventus are using. Oh, I forgot to have myself in the picture. No, that's not it. There we go. Let's see. Serie. Okay, so yeah, they are lined up in a 4-4-2. Bernardeschi on the left, Bentancur, Locatelli. So there's actually a few changes from the last time I watched Juventus. No Adrian Rabiot, which I think is a good move because I don't really rate Rabiot, and it's interesting to see Perin get a shot in goal for them. So decent lineup. I'm glad that Allegri is trying some new stuff out, but I don't see Dybala really as a center forward. I think he's better as a number 10 probably, but I don't know. And then for Sampdoria's lineup, we have their lineup also in a 4-4-2. Fabio Quagliarella as one of the strikers, Francisco Caputo as the second striker, and then they've got left midfield Antonio Candreva, Ekdal, and Matthias Thornsby, I believe his name is. Morton Thorsby. Okay. And they've also got, there we go. And then they've got, is that Anton Ekdal, I believe, in midfield? Albin Ekdal, Swedish international. Okay. And so they've got those two guys in midfield. Then they have Federico De Pauli, Bereshinski, the Pole, gets a start at right back. Maya Yoshida and Omar Colley at center back. And then Muru. I'm not too familiar with him. I'd have to check him out real quick. Oh, Nicola Muru. Okay, 26-year-old, born in Cagliari. So he starts for them at left back. And then, of course, Adero in goal. Good goalie for them. And then some substitutes. We've got, for Juventus, they have Szczesny on the bench, which is a bit surprising. Tisciglio, Giorgio Chiellini, Danilo, Aaron Ramsey, Weston McKennie on the bench, too. He hasn't been amazing lately, both for club and country. He's had some off the field problems, and then also on the field. It's not himself. He hasn't been himself lately. And then Luca Pellegrini also, Moise Kean, Carlo Ponsiglio, the third string goalie, Rugani and Kulusevski, Kind of, I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that Kulusevski can't start. Maybe put Chiesa on the left or something like that. Because Bernardeschi, to me, I'm not a huge fan of his. I think he's an okay player, not a Juventus quality player, and that's one of the problems with Juventus so far this season. I think they just don't have Juventus quality players that we've seen over the years. But and then for Sampdoria's bench, they've got Tommaso Aguero, Julian Chabot, Adrian Silva, Ernesto Torregrossa, Ricardo Kiervo, Christopher Askildsen, Radu Dragusin, Alex Ferrari, Nicola Rav. Excuse me, guys. It's very early in the morning in the U.S. I gotta wake up. Ravalia, Vladimiro Falcone, and then Damsgaard on the bench. That could be an impact sub for later in the game. So yeah, interesting lineups, mostly for Juventus because Allegri is changing a lot of things. He's changing a lot of things around. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in this game. And so I guess I'll go over real quick. So I do some sports betting. It all depends really. Like, if I have a few bucks in my bank account, I don't really do it. But I actually went with I don't think Juventus will win this game. I think they've been struggling lately. And from what I've seen from Sampdoria, it's, they did lose 4-0 to Napoli recently. So that is one concern, that they did get absolutely blown out. But I think I think Napoli is a much, much better team. And so here's the bet that I put on for the game. I think it's going to be either a tie or a Sampdoria win. I like the odds, $5 to win 15. So we'll see how that goes, but it won't be easy for Juventus. I feel like it won't be easy for Juventus, and they've made hard work of a lot of games this year. Whenever I watch Juventus, they seem to always struggle. They seem to always struggle with, under Allegri so far this year in the games that I've seen of theirs. They're really struggling. No real passages of play, just inconsistent. When they go a goal down, you don't really see them getting back in the game. Almost, they make it harder for themselves than it should be, and it's for a club of Juventus's stature, it's unacceptable. I'm not a fan of this or anything. I'm just saying, as a football fan, I would watching Juventus the past few years. They've seemed to just gradually decline, and then, Ronaldo leaving is also, you're going to take a hit in the mentality department, you'd think, because you don't have that, unbelievable goal scorer. So, we'll see. We'll see how Juventus does, but I'm kind of feeling that they won't get the win today. They're struggling real bad right now, to be honest. I forget which games I watched. I didn't watch the Milan one, but let me see here. I'll open up another tab and just go over some of the Juventus games. So yeah, they drew. I caught a little bit of the Spezia versus Juventus game. They were 2-1 down at one point after leading 1-0. So that was a bit of a shock, but they did pull through. But in that game, Juventus Milan 1-1. I believe Rebic scored late in that game. Yeah, 76th minute. And then they obviously, they took care of business against Malmo from Sweden in the Champions League group stage. Lost to, I watched here we go. These were the games that I've watched. I've watched Udinese, Juventus. I watched that one. The Empoli one I watched as well, and then Napoli versus Juventus. And they were winless in those three games. And they were, after the Milan game, they were sat third bottom in the table. And right now, they are nowhere near the top. They're absolutely nowhere near the top. 11 11 points off. They're level with Sampdoria, Hellas Verona, and Genoa. Empoli have more points than them. Udinese, Torino, Bologna, Lazio, Fiorentina, Atalanta, Roma, Inter Milan, Napoli, AC Milan. I mean, it's an early start. Don't get me wrong. It's only 5 games played for most teams. Some have 6 because they played yesterday. But it's a very, very turgid start. 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses, and you know they have the same exact record as Sampdoria. Yeah, they have the same exact record as Sampdoria, and the only reason why they're ahead of them is because their goal difference is worse. -1 compared to -2. So we'll see how this Juventus team responds, but I'm not a believer in them yet. And then we could also check out how Sampdoria have done, refresh my memory. I didn't catch any of the Napoli game, but you know, I did watch the Inter Milan game. I think that was the game last week, because it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, it was a 6:30 kickoff where Sampdoria hosted Inter Milan. And they hung in there with them, and you know, Inter's defense looked a bit shaky. I didn't catch any of the Empoli versus Sampdoria game, but 3-0 win. That's good. 1-0 Milan loss. Hey, it happens. Milan are a quality team, but and then I didn't catch the Sassuolo Sampdoria game, but they won in the Coppa Italia, and I think that was a friendly. So, but yeah, they're off to an all right start this year for, you know, I guess the standards of Sampdoria. They are a massive club, but they're not doing too bad. I mean, the Napoli loss was pretty bad, but you know, we'll just have to see. We'll have to see how both teams respond. It says a lot to me personally. It says a lot that Allegri is changing a lot of his players around, and he's giving new faces a shot to redeem themselves and whatnot. So, but yeah. Let's see. Hello, Gidget. I'll show you guys my dog. Oh, geez. I'll show you guys my dog, Gidget. Hey, Gidget. Say hello. Say hello. What's going on, Gidget? Yeah, she likes hanging out. She likes hanging out with me. Right now, I got the house to myself, so decided to do a live stream of the Sampdoria Juventus game. Why not? Maybe put a bet on it, win a few bucks, see where it goes. But if I had to predict the score for this game, I'm gonna go 1-1. I think both teams will score, and I think that Sampdoria have enough to hold them off. Because I haven't been impressed, quite frankly, with Juventus this year. They've been extremely poor whenever I've watched them. So I'm not about to put any money on them, because the odds aren't that great, and stuff like that. So I'm not a huge fan of the way Juventus are playing right now. So, but we will see. We will see. So yeah, if anyone has any predictions, if anyone wants to join the live stream, give their opinions on the game as it happens or whatnot, feel free. It's down there. Serie Anthem is about to start. But yeah, this should be a pretty decent game. Just got to plug in my laptop here. What do we got? But yeah, no. So it'll be a good test for both teams. And so this is in Torino, at the J Stadium. I think it's 12:30 kickoff for Juventus in Italy. I think Italy are 6 hours ahead of us. But let's see here. So first half. Yeah, this should be an interesting game. I'm not sure if anything happened with Szczesny, why he isn't starting the game for Juventus. Might be poor form and some of the mistakes that he has made, but it'll be interesting to see how Mattia Perin does. I'm not sure when the last time Mattia Perin played a competitive match for Juventus. It seems like it's been quite a long time. I bet Transfermarkt will help me out with this. Because, I mean, Juventus have had, they've been using Szczesny for the past few years. And then when Donnarumma phased out, they used him a lot more. So, Mattia Perin, when was the last time he even played? I think he's still relatively, Mattia Perin, 28 years old. To be honest, for a goalie, that's not too bad at all. I mean, a few years ago when he was with Genoa, he was a top goalie in Serie A. He was a very good goalie. And there are some big transfers possibly for him coming in. But hey, he left Genoa for Juventus for 17 million US dollars. So I'm not sure what that is in euros or whatever, but it was a decent amount, and it was deserved. It was a deserved move. He kept Genoa in Serie A. He won them a lot of points, to be honest. But now he's only worth about 7 million, according to Transfermarkt. Yeah, let's see when he played. When did he play last? I feel like it's been forever. I have not watched Mattia Perin play for a long time, like maybe possibly like a year or something like that. It's been quite a while. So I'm not sure if anything happened with Szczesny, but we'll see. We'll see. Next match is 37th. Where on Transfermarkt can I find all seasons? There's a comment here. What's going on, Zaid from Jordan, my guy? What's happening? So Zaid says Allegri needs more time, and after the storm comes sunshine. Yeah, that's possible. I mean, he has a winning pedigree with Juventus and a few other clubs. As Sampdoria kickoff, and they're on the front foot right away, trying to attack at Juventus's box. Muru driving forward from left back. When did Perin last play a game, man? Let's see. Actually, I have an idea. I just got to go to my watch list and it'll show me. It's a corner for Sampdoria. And Antonio Candreva, former Lazio player. When I first started watching Lazio in about 2015-16, he was a pretty good player for them, and then he left for Sampdoria, and he's been there ever since, I believe. So let's see here. Oh well, I'll worry about Perin later. But it has been quite a while. It's been a long time since he was featured in a game. He might have played Coppa Italia last year, maybe, possibly, but he isn't playing hardly ever for Juventus. I'm just trying to find when he plays, man. When did he play last? Come on, bro. Help me out here. His first appearance this year. Maybe detailed performance data. Maybe that will help me out. All competitions. So 2020-21 show. What did he do? Oh yeah, he was on loan. So yeah, he was on loan. He was on loan actually last year back at Genoa because they didn't rate him. They didn't rate him. I forgot about that. Huh. So he last played in a game. He played. Yeah, he was on the bench. He last played 5/12. I'm not good with months. I'm not good with months of the year and numbers and stuff. 5. I think that's like June. June 11. Actually 36. L2. Yeah, that's 5. Oh, it was May 12th. So he hasn't played in a competitive game since May 12th of last season. So we'll see how shaky he is. But yeah, game's kicked off. It's about 3 minutes 30 seconds in for me as looks like Maya Yoshida fouled Alvaro Morata in the back. Now we've got Locatelli on the ball blocked. Blocked by Sampdoria. Quagliarella has the ball, looking for someone in that midfield. Passes it out. Let's see. Candreva on the ball here. Tries a pass. A little too much. He might get there actually. Decent idea from Candreva, but Caputo, who is he's a pretty quick player. He just a little bit behind on that one. Candreva throwing for Sampdoria. Here's Muru. Got Yoshida on the ball. Pass it to Candreva. Around the midfield, on the box. There's Bereshinsky. Tries to pass, nothing there. Morata on the ball. Passes it to Alexandro. Bonucci passes to Quadrado. That's back to De Ligt. Out to Sandro. Juventus slowly creeping into Sampdoria's box. Locatelli. Back to De Ligt. De Ligt back. Bonucci. Chance here. Oh, wow. Oh, almost for Bentancur. Nice try to drive in to get something going, but Bentancur pass to Quadrado. Muru tracks him. Dybala takes a shot, blocked. Blocked there. All right. It's like Omar Colley almost got kicked in the head, the Sampdoria center back. I think he missed it, though, luckily for him. Now Adero's got a goal kick. Yoshida. Let's see here. Hit him, throws it out to Quadrado. Back to De Ligt, Quadrado. Pass to Chiesa. Seems like Sampdoria are trying to press a bit further upfield, trying to pin Juventus back a bit, it seems like. Nice ball from Alexandro down to the left for Bernadeschi. Bernadeschi here. Good challenge there from I think that was DePauli. Could be wrong, but Candreva on the ball. Good turnover. Candreva passes up to Ekdal. Ekdal back to Bereshinsky, I believe. I need to get my glasses fixed, man. What's going on, Ryan? What's going on, man? You got up early for this, huh? Nice. What's going on, Ryan? Shout out Ryan from Ottawa, big Newcastle and Canada fan. Good guy, good guy. One of my buddies. As if you're doing a watch along this early. Big up, thanks, Ryan. Nah, man, it's fun. It's fun watching football, man, and doing these live streams and stuff, interacting with people. I love it. Oh, he's working. He's working. Okay. All right. Don't get in trouble with your boss, bro, because you're watching me. Chance here for Sampdoria. Pass out to Muru. Muru cross into the box. Dealt with by Bonucci, it looks like. Throw in for Samp. Or no, that was Delict. I really need to get my fucking glasses fixed. Candreva. Nothing there. Blocked. Then Perin has that. Kicks it out. Bernadeschi tries, but Bereshinsky doesn't have much on that one there. A nice turnover. Yeah, Sampdoria look hungry. At least we don't live in the Pacific. That's very true, Ryan. It could be out in California and Nevada and those places. It's fucking it's 3:42 a.m. It's nuts. So I can't complain, man. 6 a.m. compared to 3 a.m. I'll take that to watch a game. So here's what it is. Bonucci on the ball to Quadrado. Nice 1-2 with Locatelli and Dybala. Locatelli, Juventus trying to get something going here. They look like they actually have a little bit of intent. Cross into the box from Sandro. Block. Another block. Nice block. I believe that was Ekdal. Dybala. Oh, it's a classy goal. Paulo Dybala. Oh, my God. Give me a break, dude. Nice goal from Dybala. Holy shit. He took that goal very well. Outside of the box. Eastern time zone is the perfect time for footy. 100% agreed with that, Ryan. Man, that was a nice goal from Juventus. I mean, that's not good for my bet, but I mean, Odero had no chance. That all started because, Alexander into the box. You got to clear it, man. Clean as a whistle strike from Dybala. I mean, he hits it. Locatelli, he gets his foot down on it. Nice little pass to Dybala. Dybala just takes kind of like a half volley sort of thing, stays on the ground the whole time. Bullet to the right-hand side. Odero couldn't do anything about that. So that's 1-0 Juventus. So sadly for my bet, that's not so good. But there's still a lot of time in this game. It's 1-0 Juventus at the moment. But that's a bad turnover from Delict. They almost got punished for that one. Oh boy. Omar Kali on the ball now for Sampdoria. Passes to Yoshida. Let's see here. Juventus look hungry today. Dybala, he's got some space to work with. Chiesa. Oh, Chiesa messed that up. Oh, gosh. Wow. Chiesa should have done much better with that. You doing a watch-along for the North London Derby? No, I'm actually going to do a watch-along for another Serie A game, for Lazio versus Roma, the Derby della Capitale. Because that's the game I'm more invested in, obviously, as a Lazio fan. But I'll watch the North London derby probably on one of my other laptops or whatever. But I don't like Spurs or Arsenal. But it is North London derby is a phenomenal game most of the time. Great derby. But I just obviously more invested in the Lazio side of things. There's another ball from Sampdoria. I'm telling you, man, it looks like that they're pressing a lot, and then Juventus are trying to counter, and they're doing that so far so good. I mean, Chiesa should have done better, but it is what it is. Foul there from Bernardeschi in Sampdoria's area, so that'll be a free kick to Samp. All right, I'm done at 11, so I might join the StreamYards. Nice. Sounds good, Ryan. Yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. Send a StreamYard link or whatever. Yeah, Juventus they look like they'll score a second more than Sampdoria will score, but we'll see. But that's a great ball. Oh, Dybala, and here great save from Odero, and I believe that was Morata. Morata came on from the left side. Nice ball from Dybala. He should have done much better with that, though. He shot it right at the keeper, to Odero. And there's a ball coming in. Oh, Quagliarella. Decent ball over the top, but it looks like it's offside. This game is end to end. I'm telling you guys. What's going on, Luna Chaloy? Saloy? I'm not sure. I think Kaloy. I'll just say Luna. What's going on, Luna? Thanks for tuning in to my Juventus Sampdoria watch along. It's 1-0 Juventus, courtesy of Paulo Dybala. Strike from outside of the box to the right-hand corner of the goal. And both teams have some chances. This is a pretty lively game so far as Bentancur passes out to Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi, nice block from Bereshinski. Alexandro at the top of the box. Here's Bentancur, passes to De Ligt. De Ligt is pretty far forward. Bentancur, looking. Finds Chiesa. Chiesa back to Quadrado. Bonucci to De Ligt. De Ligt. Back to Bernardeschi. Poor pass from Locatelli. And then Sampdoria try to pass her too, and then bam, turnover red again. There's Chiesa on the ball. Passes it. Dybala to Quadrado. Quadrado over to Matthijs de Ligt. De Ligt with the ball. Trying to find something. Dybala. Morata. Yeah, Juventus look pretty all right so far this game. Look like that. Oh, geez. Oh, that's close. Nice. Again, a save from Odero. They're testing Odero. Morata again on that left-hand side of that strike partnership with Dybala. Dybala probably is like a false nine sort of thing. It's Omar Colley on the ball, passes back to Odero in his own half. Odero kicks it out. It's Caputo. Trying to find, Kendreva, nice pass from Ekdal. Kendreva. Oh, and Quagliarella's touch lets him down a bit. Goes back to Sampdoria after Juventus clear it. Yoshida to Buru. Kendreva. Kendreva's getting a lot of touches on the ball so far today. He's not doing that bad of a job, trying to get involved in play and looking for passes and stuff. That, one he just had was blocked. Muru, foul. Let's see here. right, what do we got? Is Mattia Perin on the ball? Pass it to Yoshida. Is Muru. It looks like Francisco Caputo. Another Candreva. Candreva again getting involved. A lot of touches. A lot of the attacks are going through him. Stormsby. There's Ekdal. Quagliarella passing. Oh, there's not bad passing. Takes a shot. Ooh. Not too bad of an effort from that was Caputo. Yeah, not a bad effort from Caputo. A bit high, but just try to get some shots off. Test the goalie possibly. You never know. And then Juventus, it's a little goal kick. Cuadrado has the ball right now. Turnover and nothing there, and then nothing results. Kind of a back and forth sort of thing. Here's my Yoshida on the ball to Omar Colley. Here's Muru. Muru on the ball. The right back for Sampdoria. That's a foul. On Ekdal. Let's see here. Ball from Omar Colley. Oh, is that onside for Quagliarella? Possibly. It looks like it. Referee is late flag. Late flag there. I'm probably one of the only people, because that was an instance of the ref letting play go on for a little bit, because it was a pretty close offside decision. And that stuff can count for, that stuff can accounts for a lot, man. Because even though you're letting play go for a little bit longer, it is what it is, man. At least the video review, a fantastic pass from Candreva, cross in from Muru. Oh, geez. Phenomenal stuff from Candreva. He kind of hit the ball up to himself, passed it over to that left-hand side of Muru, who made the run. Muru should have probably done better with that cross. But, yeah. It looks like Dybala. I don't know what happened to... What's going on with Dybala? He had his hands in his face for some reason. He looks like he's crying? What's going on with Paulo Dybala? Is he injured? One sec. I'm going to listen to the TV audio for 1 sec. So, yeah, I was listening to the commentator, and I saw the replay of this little incident that happened. I didn't even really make anything of it, but Dybala was running along, and like kind of his leg moved a bit awkwardly, so it looks like a muscle injury for Dybala possibly, but he got early substitution for Juventus. Kulusevski comes on, so I'm not sure what the formation will now be. To me, Kulusevski's not a winger. Kulusevski is best as a winger, personally. So maybe they're going 4-3-3, or maybe they are just having Kulusevski playing as a second striker. But yeah, we'll see. Foul on Colley on Kulusevski. No problem there. Omar Colley's a pretty decent defender. He was linked with a few clubs. over the summer, I believe. He's a pretty decent. He's a Gambian international too. He's a pretty decent center back. I like it. Turnover. Oh, nothing there. Decent cutout from. I believe that was Thorson or Thorsby, not Thorsby. Cuadrado. Here is Bentancur, passes to Alvaro Morata. Morata to Alexander. Alexander gives it back to him near the halfway line. Locatelli. Locatelli to Bonucci. Nothing there. Blocked out for a Juventus throw. Yeah, pretty decent start to the game, to be honest. It's been end to end. Kind of chilled out in the past few minutes, but not a bad game. It's not boring me to death or anything. Ball from Sandro Morata. Nice job dealing with that. Omar Colley. Got to get a Samp goal for my bet, man. Got to get a Sampdoria goal. I think they will get one, though. I think they will. When you have I like the two up top combination of what's his name? Oh yeah, Quagliarella, Fabio Quagliarella and Francisco Caputo. I like that strike partnership because Caputo's a pretty quick player, and Quagliarella is a very good poacher. He's got some decent movement. He's not super quick. He just, every single year, it seems like that Quagliarella gets lots and lots of goals, even though he is how old again? I want to Google that. How old is Fabio Quagliarella? He's been around a while. Attack for Juventus. Kulusevski shot. Nothing there. Way over. Left-hand side. And a good turnover forced from Bentancur, and Bentancur gave it to Dejan Kulusevski. So, yeah, Fabio Quagliarella is 38 years old. That's insane. And I think Zlatan Ibrahimovic is also 38, 39, around that range. So, and it's not, just because some of these Italian just because these older players succeed, it's not because the Serie A is bad or anything. It's because they if you're a really good player, you have longevity. So, I mean, but, so Zlatan is 39. So, yeah. Old guys can do it in Serie A if you're up for it, man. Yeah, they're just showing a replay of that Dybala strike. My goodness. Odero. Yeah, no chance. No chance. Not his fault. Just a phenomenal strike from Dybala. Great technique and everything. Just keep that on the floor. Here's Omar Colley on the ball. Tries a long ball over the top. Looks like Bonucci then clears it to Cuadrado. Sampdoria throw in, it looks like. Or maybe not. No. Is it Juventus? I don't know. Yeah. Mudu throws it out to Omar Colley. Colley gets fouled by Alvaro Morata. No free kick there. Pass to Bereshinski. Maya Yoshida on the ball. To Ekdal. Bad turnover by Ekdal. That was poor. Kulusevski. And Bernardeschi. Man. That was poor. That was poor. He didn't even get the direction of that right. Goal kick for Samp. That's the thing about Bernardeschi. I just feel like he ruins a lot of chances with just like stupid passes and just like some of the stuff he does is just like poor. I just don't think he's like a outstanding player or anything like that, personally. Foul by Ekdal. Probably the first yellow of the game. Definitely, yeah. That's not Ekdal, sorry. That's Thorsby. Thorsby fouls. Yellow card for him. Correct decision, in my opinion, yeah. He was going for the ball. It was from behind, though, and he caught Chiesa a little bit. But, yeah, yellow card, nothing more. Fair call. Now Thorsby's got to be careful for the remaining 60-odd minutes. Cuadrado ball in. Oh, Kulusevski. Ooh. I mean, what a phenomenal ball. Phenomenal ball in from Juan Cuadrado to cross it into the box. And Kulusevski was wide open. I'm talking wide open. And he misguided his header way too far to the left. I mean, he's got to do better with that because that ball was delicious. It was a delicious cross, man, and you got to do better than that. But who knows? That could come back. That could come back to haunt them. You never know. Foul from De Pauli on Locatelli. Cuadrado has it to Chiesa. Chiesa back and forth with Kulusevski. Oh, bad turnover from Kulusevski. And here's Andreva. Get to Quagliarella. Caputo looking for someone near the halfway line. Caputo to Maya Yoshida, who's getting forward. Stops his run a little bit. Foul by Sandro. Maybe a yellow card. No? Yeah, just a foul. Okay. Fair enough. That pretty much bulldozes them. That could have been a yellow. I don't know. It's not a big deal, I guess. But Omar Colley passes it out to Candreva, but out. Sampdoria concede there. Juventus throwing. Cuadrado throws it to Bonucci. Bonucci passes to Matthias De Ligt to Locatelli, who's dropping back a bit more. Bonucci pass to Cuadrado. Yeah. Not a good pass. But Chiesa throw in. Cuadrado. That's to Bonucci. Cuadrado. Oh. Needed more gusto. Need a little bit more on that pass. All right. Locatelli. Nah, that's a little bit too far. For Alexandro on the left. Seems like Juventus haven't been as, kind of the crisp passing and 1-2s. They're kind of, some of the passes are a little bit off, but they still look fine. That they look good for a win, most likely. But they can throw it away, some of this stuff. Good fake from Bereshinski. Omar Colley. Passes it out to Muru. Muru trying to look forward. Passes back to Omar Colley. A decent player, Decent on the ball, too, for a center back also. Maya Yoshida. Passes it to Bereshinski. Bereshinski to Thorsby. Thorsby chips it up in the midfield. Chiesa interception. Kulusevski on the attack. And foul. Foul on Thorsby. And Thorsby, look, man, why are you barking at the ref? Why are you barking at the ref? You're on a yellow. You don't know if this ref is trigger happy or not, if he doesn't like when you yell and shout right at his face over something silly like that. Well, Thorsby's got to be careful. Don't let the occasion get to him. Muru, oh, good effort there to get on that pass. Had to extend his legs a little bit. Throw into Sampdoria, and I guess Juan Cuadrado's a little bit less than impressed with that decision. But it is what it is. Yeah, foul on, not a foul on Muru, but roughed him up a little bit. Muru on the throw-in. Pass to Kandreva. Muru, oh, nice from Locatelli. Another Muru throw-in. Muru looking for his options around the field. It's getting a little bit chippy out, in this game. It's getting pretty chippy. I have a feeling there might be some more yellow cards in this game, to be honest, because a lot of the players kind of taking some fouls. Muru fouls. Chiesa kind of clips his legs a bit. That could have honestly been a yellow card. You never know. Allegri on the sideline. Probably pissed off at the refs too, like every manager is. Some of them act so childish, I swear to God. Some of the players and all this, like they feel like that they should get every single call in their favor. And, I like when players don't have any complaints and they just get on with it and that sort of thing. So that's how I see it. Respect the referee, man. He's got a very, very hard job to do. Cuadrado on the ball on the right. Sampdoria are pressing, man. Sampdoria are definitely pressing. Thorsby, nothing there. Bentancur gives it to Alexandro, who's making a lot of runs to try to contribute to the offense. Alexandro kind of tries to dribble. Nice from Bereshinski. He even kept it in. And then forces a goal kick. Good play from Bereshinski. It's a bit risky because, Bereshinski was on the sideline pretty much and trying to keep it in, but paid off. Good turnover there from Bentancur, or no, Locatelli. Back to Cuadrado. Cuadrado to Bernardeschi. Gets it to Delict. Bonucci to Cuadrado. Bonucci trying to make a little bit of a forward run, and then, look out. This might be trouble, and foul. Foul on Delict. That was to be honest, that was probably the right thing to do from Delict, just kind of shove him. But I think, looking at the replay, Caputo, man, I think he is. Oh no, that was. Oh. Whoa, Delict. Or no, sorry, not Delict. That was Kulusevski. He actually kind of took a shot at his groin with his hand, trying to be a little sneaky. Yeah, this game is getting a little bit chippy. This game is definitely getting chippy. Cuadrado and Fabio Quagliarella getting a little collision in the box. It's getting very physical. This is definitely a the stereotypical type of calcio, Serie football that it's known for, very hard-nosed and stuff like this. And Cuadrado's getting some treatment, it looks like, from the Juve medical team. Yeah, that was just a bad. Cuadrado leaped in the air, and I guess something. I'm not sure. He's pointing kind of toward his stomach a little bit. I'm not sure if Muru got a part of Cuadrado on that, but I don't know. And I guess he's kind of holding his hip also, Cuadrado, as he walks off the field for a second. I don't know if he's like injured or not. I'm sure we'll find out pretty soon. 37th minute though, still 1-0 Juventus. Game's definitely getting chippy. There's not a real rhythm. Both teams are kind of breaking up play. Candreva though on the ball, passes it. Nice effort from Bereshinski. Bereshinski passed to De Pauli. Good block from Sandro on that left-hand side. Candreva. Sampdoria really, they're trying, man. And another foul on Thorsby. Keeps it in the Juventus box. Kulusevski's getting a little bit, he grabbed him on his shoulder from behind and just threw him down. I'm surprised that one. Kind of surprised that wasn't a yellow. But it, like I've been saying the past, 10, 15 minutes, this game is getting very physical and chippy, and both teams are fouling quite often. Maybe they were watching Volkanovski and Ortega last night or something like that. Ball into the box. Nothing there. Cuadrado. Nothing there. Throw into Juventus near their left-hand corner side. Cuadrado throws. Bonucci ball. That was, I don't know what Bonucci is doing there. Omar Colley with the throw-in near the Sampdoria half. Passes it to Adero. Then passes it to Colley. Adero on the ball right now. Kind of taking a goal kick sort of thing. I'm not sure what's going on here. Quagliarella's kind of like standing and like shouting, and it seemed like a few players thought the play was dead or something like that. I'm not sure. But here's Federico Chiesa on the ball. Chiesa, great challenge from Omar Colley to shut that down, shut that 1-2 down. Read that play very well. Yeah, not too bad. Here's Locatelli. Locatelli did the lick. Ball from Bonucci, and here's Kulusevski. Kulusevski to Chiesa. Chiesa tries to get a nice block. That shot hit a few Sampdoria players, but great effort from them. And that looks like a yellow card. Oh, Jesus, penalty. Looks like a penalty for Juventus against Muru for Sampdoria. Wow. It says devices. That's a penalty to Juventus. Wow. Devices not connected. VAR is checking. Oh, wait, there we go. No, not yet. Oh, yeah, connect your. And add you. VAR checking a penalty. Interesting. A big moment in this game, so I guess VAR is reviewing this, taking a minute or two to look at it. I would need to see a replay of it again. I'm sure that they'll show a replay. VAR check over. Yeah. Leo Bonucci up to take a penalty for Juventus against Odero. Interesting. Okay. Here's Leo Bonucci taking a few steps back. Odero shuffling around a little bit. Bonucci steps up. Nice finish. Very nice finish from Bonucci. He does his wash the mouth or whatever the fuck that is. 2-0 to Juventus. Interesting. All right. This is the type of, this is the replay. Oh, that is a pen. No, that is a pen for Muru. He was running on the right-hand side, and Chiesa was trying to get a shot off, and Muru made his body bigger by extending out his arms. So that, in my opinion, that was the correct decision. And a nice penalty from Leo Bonucci. The Juventus, the quite famous Juventus center back. He's been a great servant to the club. Is the ball up? Oh, Sampdoria might have a chance. Quagliarella. Decent. Oh, Matteo Perin spills it. And then cleared out. Sampdoria won a goal, and Perin looks pissed off. He's yelling at his guys. But Quagliarella, oh boy, that was a decent shot. Forced Perin to make that save, and then he spilled it. So it must have had a little bit of power on it. Candreva on the corner for Sampdoria. 44th minute. About Candreva, quick corner. Candreva, ball into the box. That's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Goal Sampdoria. That's nice. Maya Yoshida, 3 goals in Serie A this year. Great header. I mean, that corner routine was phenomenal. That was a phenomenal ball in from Antonio Candreva. 1-2 with Muru. Candreva near the top of the box. And no one is marking Maya Yoshida. Well, actually, that's not true. Bonucci was late trying to cover Maya Yoshida. That was... Oh, man. And just like that, Juventus, after seemingly, it's all going well, all going good, and then all of a sudden, bam, something goes wrong. Jeez, man. Well, that's good for my bet. Forza Samp for the moment. And that's VAR is reviewing it for a possible offside. Okay. What do we got here? Goal stands. 2-1. Sampdoria get a goal. Wow. Maya Yoshida gets a goal for Sampdoria. And they're back in the game, just like that. Pretty eventful first half so far. 2 minutes added on. It's 45-23 on the clock right now. And I've got my buddy Demi on with me. What's going on, man?
Oh, hello. It's all right, but I have one difficulty. My video cam seems not to work.
Are you on a laptop or something?
Yeah, I'm on a laptop, and it requires me to restart the computer probably, but it will take a long time, trust me.
Okay. Do you have like a webcam attached to your thing, or do you have like a built-in webcam on your computer? Built-in, and it's not working?
Yeah, probably because I just had working Zoom conference. It might interfere with that.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, if you want, man, because it's the first half, it's you could try restarting your computer or whatever. If you want to try that. But yeah.
Okay. I'll restart my computer, but I will be even more late.
That's all right, man. That's all right. It is halftime, so.
Okay.
No worries, bro. All right. Sampdoria, Omar Colley. Uh-oh, bad turnover there. Ooh. That's a yellow. That's a yellow for Ekdal. Challenge from behind. Ekdal Amarata, no bad blood. Game respects game. He had to do what he had to do. He was trying to go for the ball. His toe was not that far off of the ball, so that's set piece right there from Maya Yoshida. And actually, on the replay, they showed an angle of Yoshida and of Bonucci. It seemed like that it hit Yoshida's head, and then kind of Bonucci was like in midair under Maya Yoshida to the side, and it looked like it went off of Bonucci, or kind of like redirected a little bit. I don't know. It seemed to go up. Maya Yoshida got credit for the goal. Oh, wow. Okay. Not a bad first half. Not a bad first half at all to watch. Lots of dedication and commitment from both sides. Some good action there. Decent first half to watch, if I'm honest here. Let's look at some halftime stats, I suppose. Maybe do a little review of some other games in Serie A Europe. But after 45 minutes, it's 2-1 Juventus. Followed Dybala, very nice strike in the 10th minute. Then Leonardo Bonucci got a penalty from a Muru handball, which he extended his arm. That was a correct decision. And then Maya Yoshida has been a pretty frequent goal scorer of theirs for this season. He's got 3 goals for a center back. To be honest, unless your name's Sergio Ramos, that's a pretty good tally to have for the whole season, 3 or 4 goals. So that's, good stuff from Maya Yoshida. Good header. And then, that was just it was a great setup from Candreva to Muru. Good stuff from Sampdoria. Definitely deserved to equalize based off the quality of that goal. But so at halftime, Juventus 10 shots, 4 on target, so 40% accuracy, getting their shots on target. They had a little bit more of the ball too, 58% possession to Sampdoria's 42. Sampdoria had 4 shots on goal, 2 on target, so 50% accuracy about. 179 passes for Samp and 246 for Juve. Juve is slightly passing the ball more accurately at 81% compared to Sampdoria's 77. 9 fouls for Juve and 8 for Sampdoria. 3 yellows. 3 players on Sampdoria are on yellow cards. And I believe that is Ekdal, Thorsen, and I forget who was the other player carded. Yeah, or Thorsby. I don't know why I keep saying Thors. What the fuck, man? Yeah, it's Ekdal, Thorsby on a yellow, and then Nicola Muru. Nicola Muru, not Nicola. Nicola Muru. So these 3 are on yellows. So if I were Allegri, I would be like, look, guys. We need to attack through the middle because Ekdal and Thorsby, they're on yellow cards, but they're also trailing in the game. So they're not going to want to they're not going to want to give away anything cheap, but they have to be careful. But if you can force them into an error in the heat of the moment, hey, you never know. You can get them sent off, and then the game becomes a lot less complicated in theory once you're up, you have the man advantage. 2 offsides for Sampdoria and 2 corners for Samp, and Juve have none. No corners and no offsides. And currently in the live standings, they would sit Juventus sit on 8th place with 2 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses. And then Sampdoria would go to 14th they would lose this game. But that's the live table. Obviously, it doesn't really matter that much because the result isn't official yet. So, like I said, decent first half. And then also distance covered in kilometers, 51.7 to Sampdoria, and Juventus have covered 52.7 kilometers. Not sure what that is in miles. They're covering ground. 4 attempts on target. But yeah, so it was a good first half. There were, some players that stood out to me. Probably Alexandro for Juventus, definitely, I think, stood out for me. Made a lot of really good runs, and De Pauli has not had much joy on that right hand side. I feel like that Alexandro's had a pretty good game so far. Also, just linking up play in the midfield and stuff like that, trying the 1-2s, making runs. I think he's been better. He's been better than Bernardeschi, who screwed up a few attacks. With just some misplaced passes and just some, he doesn't look like a confident player, honestly. But yeah, 2-1 for Sampdoria. I would say that they're back in this game, and that team talk for halftime. Obviously Sampdoria is going to be annoyed that they conceded 2 goals, but I think they did a decent job of coping with Juventus, because both of their goals, both the goals that they conceded, well, the penalty was just sloppy, an individual error from Muru, just sticking your hand out. That can't be the fault of the entire back line. And also there were a bunch of guys, Omar Kali and Yoshida, they were committed to stopping Chiesa from getting anything. But yeah, Muru got yellow card for that offense, and then Bonucci converted the penalty. But they're not, listen, Sampdoria got a 2-2 draw with Inter. And I think Inter are miles ahead of Juventus, to be honest, at the moment. So it is totally possible that Juventus drop more points here. So we'll just have to see, man. It's going to be interesting to see what Allegri does with the substitutions. My feeling, based off of watching Allegri for quite a few years, with Juventus, and then he took a break and then came back, got rehired after Pirlo was fired this summer. To me, he's going to throw on some defensive players. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Danilo comes on as a right back, or maybe Weston McKennie in for one of the midfielders, I suppose. But to me, I think if you're Allegri, your job is on the line 100%. And so you've got to win this game convincingly. You cannot drop more points. You can't drop more points to lower opposition, because then it's inevitable that you're going to drop points to the bigger teams when you play them. So, but I don't know. I would expect maybe he'll bring Moise Kean off the bench, maybe to replace Morata, but he usually keeps Morata out there for a while. Luca Pellegrini, maybe. I don't really know what he's going to do with his subs. I'm assuming kind of defensive, maybe De Sciglio, but I don't know. We'll see. And then for Sampdoria, they have their for Sampdoria, I would definitely consider giving Damsgaard a chance. Probably play him at right mid or something like that. Because De Pauli's been in Sandro's pocket, to be honest. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, pretty entertaining first half, not gonna lie. It was pretty fun to watch. Both teams tried to get goals. Sampdoria showing a lot of commitment with the pressing and whatnot. I'm not familiar with their manager, Roberto De Aversa, but he's a 46-year-old born in Germany. So he's a German Italian. Yeah. Or probably he was born in Germany, but of Italian descent. But We'll see. We'll see. It all depends. It all depends on how Sampdoria cope with those 3 players on a yellow card, and the fact that, you know, if I were Juventus, like I said, if I were Juventus, I would try to exploit the fact that they have 3 on a yellow, attack down that left-hand side of Sam. Because, excuse me, because Muru was pretty decent in that half. Obviously that yellow card, you know, that penalty, that was a poor decision in the moment. But yeah, he's got to do better than that, to be honest. But yeah, if you guys have any thoughts or anything you want to share down below in the comments, if anyone's watching, just let me know. Here to talk football or talk about this game or anything really, but yeah, I'm definitely down to. Let's see. Sampdoria halftime. I'll actually be right back, guys. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. All right, I'm back, everybody. What's going on? So yeah, no. So while I was taking a piss, like every normal person does, I was thinking to myself, look, Sampdoria hung around with Inter Milan. They did get beat 4-0 by Napoli, but they can hang in. They've shown this year in recent times that they can hang around with the big teams and they can get goals and points and whatnot. And the thing is, if I were Roberto De Oliveira, I would be grilling my players, being like, look, these guys, they don't have Dybala out there. They do have Kulusevski, but listen, they are in a weak mental state right now. Their form hasn't been up to Juventus typical standards of winning every game, or not every game, but winning the majority of games. So definitely, I would be trying to G up my players and get them motivated. Like, look, Juventus are in a bad moment right now. There has never been a better time than now to get points off of Juventus because, like I said, they're in bad form. for Juventus standards. I mean, they're not even they're still, even if they get the win today, they're still 8 points off of the top of and I think AC Milan sit top of the table right now. So if I were Roberto de Oliveira, I would be like, look, we need to give this a real hell of a go because they're in a bad moment. Juventus are, and Dybala got injured, and their bench options aren't super amazing. They're decent. They have a decent squad, Juventus, but you've got Damsgaard on the bench. Let's see what he can do, but definitely try it. Go for it. Go balls to the wall, because Juventus are they're not looking that great, to be honest. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about for a few minutes. So I just want to put that out there. Second half has begun. Second half has begun of the Juventus game. Second half. I don't think either side made any substitutions at the break. Oh, and Thorsby has been a very physical. He's been a physical presence for Sampdoria in the middle of the field. Definitely foul a lot, but he's got to be careful, man. He's got to be really careful because he's on a yellow card. If he racks up the little fouls and then a bigger one comes up, he could be in some trouble. So definitely want to, if you're Thorsby, definitely be careful. Love the dedication and the commitment, but clean up your challenges a bit. As Ekdal there passes to Quagliarella, 46th minute. Quagliarella pass to Caputo. Caputo, just go forward, man. You're a striker. Just drive forward. Don't try to go backwards. This is your chance. Don't blow it, man. Here's Sandro on the ball. Sampdoria again trying to, they're pressing. Candreva or Quadrado heads it out. Throw into Samp. Candreva on the throw in. It's raining a little bit, it looks like, in Torino at the Juventus Stadium. He's going to give it to Muru for a throw in. Nothing there. Pass out, and here Juve on the break. 3-on-2, it looks like, unless someone tracks back. Good. Oh, great. That was, yeah. Good defending from Omar Colley. It was, I believe it was Chiesa. I'll look at the replay there, but that should have probably been a handball on Bonucci, not inside the box, but outside, just a little foul. But nice defending from Omar Colley. Gets it out, and it's a Juventus corner, their first of the game. Ball in. Nothing there. Little collision of sorts with Locatelli and Muru. Goal kick for Sampdoria. Colley on the ball. Trying to find Quagliarella. Finds Quagliarella. Thorsby gets dragged down. Foul there on Chiesa. Ekdal passes over. Nice control from Muru. Candreva. Bad pass there from Candreva. Candreva still got it, though, man. He assisted on the goal, and it was a phenomenal ball to Yoshida inside the Juventus box. So Candreva for me is going to be a key player. Nice pass there from Ekdal to Quagliarella. Quagliarella trying to dribble around a little bit. Gets past. Oh, Locatelli. That was nice. That was a nice ball in. Oh, good defending. Oh, here's Thorsby. Nothing there. Thorsby got a little too eager there, I think, but nice job stepping up. Quagliarella. He's a good dribbler of the ball, man. He's not the quickest, but some of these little cuts and moves and stuff, it's effective. Definitely looks like a man on a mission, for sure. He's dropping back a little bit, trying to get involved in the play. But Sampdoria look up for it in this opening 5 minutes. They look like they're ready to get some points, that they're up for the battle. And that's one of the things, that's all you really need to do to beat Juventus nowadays, because it's been poor. Because as long as you're up for a dogfight and you can win the psychological battle against Juventus, you have a good chance no matter who you are, no matter if you're a Barcelona or you're a Spezia or a Sampdoria or any of these other teams. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're up for the dogfight and stuff, Allegri so far this year and Juventus haven't shown that they have that mentality. Nice pass there from Cuadrado, the midfield, and it looks like it's Bentancur on the ball. Alexandro, that left-hand side. Sandro. Has to Chiesa. Bentancur on the ball. He's got lots of space to work with. Just kind of stand there for a second or two. Delict. Sandro on the ball. Back to Bentancur. Alexandro dribbles around a little bit. Locatelli. Chiesa. Oh, nice. Oh. And again, Bernardeschi going backwards and just trying to, and then silly turnover, and then it's, Morata cross into the box. Nothing there. You don't want him crossing. You want others to cross to him that he could potentially finish. Cuadrado. Locatelli. Nice ball from Bernardeschi, actually. Alvaro Morata. Again, Morata, they've got to swap position. To me, that's Sampdoria. I believe that was Maya Yoshida. Just a little gentle ball into Samp's box. That could have been catastrophic for them. I mean, it's already bad enough when you have a sloppy midfield turnover. Never mind if it's a turnover inside your own box, man. I mean, come on. De Pauli. Candreva trying to get a ball in. Kind of like a deflected header sort of thing. Goes up in the air a little bit, and Mattia Perin deals with it. Seems like Kulusevski just got out-muscled by Omar Colley, who's had a pretty good game so far. Omar Colley here. Oh, man. Woo. Omar Colley draws a yellow card, and he actually had a little bit of finesse to him. He did like a pirouette, sort of spin move. Wow. Forces Bentancur into a yellow card. 2 Juventus players on him, and yeah, Omar Colley it was a pretty neat move from him, especially for a center back. He is quite good on the ball. So, not a corner for Sam. Like an indirect free kick sort of thing from a little bit past the halfway line, but they're going to treat it like a free kick, try to get a ball into the box. You never know what could happen. Quick corner taken, ball into the box. Nothing. Shot wide. Or cross wide from Candreva. Yeah, by no means are Sampdoria out of this game yet. By no means. They look full of intent. And Juventus, they're looking a little bit. They're losing a lot of these 50-50 battles. Just kind of getting out-muscled by, Omar Colley and Ekdal right there. Another nice, he's got to be careful, but, good tactical foul there to kind of break Morata's stride. Alexandro drives in. He's kind of toward the middle of there. Quadrado to Sandro. Sandro finds Quadrado. Oh, that's a nice ball. Again, Omar Colley. Locatelli. Nothing. Shot from outside the box. Nothing there. Decent. No, it looked much closer on the first angle. Kind of got not that great of a shot. And it looks like a little picture of Weston McKennie. Looks like he's kind of warming up. Moise Kean also, and I didn't see who the other guy in the training vest or whatever you want to call it was in the back. Ekdal. Juventus look a little bit sloppy at the moment. Looking a little bit suspect. I mean, poor turnover there from Sam. Curse, commentator's curse. Here's Quadrado on the ball. Gets over the halfway line. Quadrado looking for someone. Switches it over to Alexandro. Sandro. Pass to Chiesa. Kulusevski making a nice run. Kulusevski keeps it in. Maya Yoshida covering him. Locatelli. What a phenomenal. Oh, God. That was nice defending. Oh, an open net. That was, wow. 3-1 Juventus. Manuel Locatelli goal. Ay. Sampdoria shot themselves in the fucking foot right there. Yeah. Chiesa, it was a very interesting pass. It really worked out nicely. Chiesa dribbled towards the middle of the box. It got and then Kulusevski found Chiesa. Basically, they dragged Odero out, way out of his goal. Because Omar Colley hit a vertical ball to Ekdal, and Ekdal didn't read it. Easy turnover. Locatelli came in, and the goalkeeper was trying to go for the ball, and Kulusevski just had to slot it into to Locatelli, sorry. Another foul on Ekdal. Ekdal has got to be, I keep saying it, he's got to be careful. Him and Thorsby. Kind of like Ekdal was trying to outmuscle Morata. And he got kind of like an arm in the face of Morata. So Sampdoria are making 2 substitutions. They got Augello on for off. Augello on and Muru out. Ekdal comes out. He's substituted also for Adrian Silva. And I think they made just 2 changes? Yeah, just 2 changes for Sampdoria. Okay. Right. And, Damsgaard on for Depali. Okay, that was one of the substitutions I was talking about halftime that I would have made if I were Samp. But ball into the box. From Juventus, nothing there. Goal kick. Brodero. Excuse me. Candreva on the ball for Samp. Candreva ball, nothing there. There's Thorsby. Header, kind of just doing some kind of like a ping pong sort of thing. Ball out. Misplaced pass from Bentancur, it looks like. Throw into Samp in the Juve, a little bit over the Juve halfway line. Quagliarella trying to play some hold-up play against De Ligt. Gets out muscle a little bit, but good effort. Omar Colley, nice job dealing with that once again. Morata wins it though, and Sampdoria gets some bodies back. Morata, Alexandro. Locatelli passes back to Matthijs de Ligt. And Cuadrado on the ball. Passes it back to, looks like Bonucci. Bonucci tries a ball, kind of through ball sort of thing. Dealt with by Omar Colley. Omar Colley gives it back to Aldero. That's a poor pass from Aldero because forced into a mistake. Locatelli. Some nice dribbles. And Omar Colley once again for Sampdoria. Great defensive display from him, despite his teammates making some very silly and stupid mistakes. Definitely, I definitely think Omar Colley is a pretty underrated center back. He's been doing this sort of thing for Sampdoria for a decent amount of time now. And a ball in. Oh, great defense from De Ligt. Wow. Foul Damsgaard fouls Bonucci, it looks like, and a little free kick in the Juve half. Sampdoria almost, they were extremely close to getting past De Ligt and getting a shot on target. That was great defense though from De Ligt. Omar Colley deals with it. Attempted through ball. And Chiesa. Yoshida looks like. Yeah. We got here now. Is Locatelli at the interception in Juve halfway line? Bernardeschi on the ball. Pass. Nah, not good enough there. Blocked. Gets on the ball again. Has that to De Ligt. Sandro on the ball. Nice little back heel. Gives it to Chiesa. Locatelli to Kulusevski. I should have drove forward. I hate when it. I'm not a fan of Juventus, but it just pisses me off when a player has like some open space, but he decides to just turn back and pass it. Go forward, man. Cuadrado on the edge of the Sampdoria box. Nice dribbles, but pretty much just dribbles way too much, and he falls. Here's Damsgaard on the break. Damsgaard ball, dealt with by, I think that was Bonucci. Or no, that was De Ligt. He had blonde hair. Locatelli pass to Cuadrado. Not Alexandro. Cuadrado back on the ball. Here's Bonucci to Chiesa. Passes out to Mattia Perin. To Bonucci. Bonucci to Cuadrado. Trying to get a little cute, I guess, with some hesitations and whatnot. Perin with the ball. Sampdoria are pressing a little bit more. Foul there. Yoshida pushing up forward too. foul. Yoshida gets a foul. I'll be interested to see what Allegri does for substitutions. Maybe see Weston McKennie on. Moise Kean, just get just kill off your opponents. Go 4-1 up, and then if you can make it 4-1 and 5-1 and whatnot, just kill the game. You don't need these silly. You don't need to. Don't make life harder for yourself. Just win the game, win it convincingly. Quagliarella, Candreva. Poor ball from Candreva, or from Quagliarella, from Fabio. Yoshida getting a little pat on the back from Allegri. Yoshida on the ball. Passes it to Omar Kali. Nice ball. That's a foul. Yellow card for Juan Cuadrado. Made a lunging late tackle. He got beat. He got beat and made that challenge on Mikkel Damsgaard. And free kick for Sampdoria from pretty far away from the Juventus box, but we'll see how they do here. Of course, Candreva is going to be the guy to take it. He's got a pretty good cross on him. He's proper player. Take that. There. Samsgaard. Blocked cross from Augello. Augello the substitute. Cuadrado throw in for Juventus. On the ball now, Augello pass back to Yoshida. Here's Candreva. Pass to Augello. Augello. That's a nice ball. A good chance. And a great defense from Alexandro. That was wide. That was wide open for, I believe that was Quagliarella. Good stuff from Augello. Good pass. And they exploited that Juventus defense. But luckily, Alexandro made a great challenge and a clean challenge, too, more importantly. A ball in. Ooh. Sandro again bails out his Juventus defenders. A phenomenal touch. Absolutely phenomenal touch. And then a back heel. That deserved a finish on that, but good defending from Alexandro. Some great stuff, great football from Sampdoria with these tricks and flicks, and almost they were very, very, very close to getting in behind that Juventus defense and getting a shot on target, which probably would have been a goal most likely. And then bam, you're start at square one again if you're Juventus, or you get near that if you're only a goal up. Sampdoria seems like the changes that Roberto De Valle, I forget his name, man. Diavellano? I forget this guy's name. To look up his name. What do we got here? Diversa. Okay, Roberto Di Versa. It seems like the changes that Di Versa is making have done pretty all right, to be honest. And it looks like Chiellini. It's like Juventus are making a few substitutions. They're gonna bring on. Giorgio Chiellini for Chiesa and Aaron Ramsey for Federico Bernardeschi. So they're going a little bit defensive here. Allegri probably recognizes that, okay, we need to tighten up this. We really need to tighten up this back line because Sampdoria could have possibly had 2 or 3 goals in the past, 5-10 minutes. And Torregrossa is on. He replaces Francesco Caputo. So again, Sampdoria is going for it. Nice, good intentions. Good intentions to, even though they're 2 goals down, De Versa is not bringing on defensive players because this team still believes that even though they're 3-1 down, they're not out of this game yet. So good stuff from De Versa. Bringing on some attackers. Omar Colley or Morata. Well, Colley deals with that really well. Just gets it to Aldero and then a foul. Draws a foul too. Omar Colley's been immense for Sampdoria today. He had, conceding 3 goals. It's a little bit difficult to say, oh, you've had a great game, but you're part of a backline that conceded 3 goals. But to be honest, he's been excellent. To be honest, on the ball, he's drawing fouls as a center back. He's making all the right choices defensively. Clean challenges, great awareness. It's good stuff as Damsgaard is on the ball. That's the Kendreva. Kendreva on the ball. Ball into the box. Nothing there for Torregrossa. Tries that 1-2. And we got my buddy Demi here. What's going on, man? How are you?
Hello. Jumping right back into the game at 72 minutes.
72 minutes. I'm at 71-40, 50.
Okay, 20 seconds difference.
Yeah. Kulisevsky on the ball. Mm-hmm. Nice play from Maya Yoshida. Yeah, it's been a pretty good game, Demi. Juventus look a little bit better, but Sampdoria have been had some decent plays. Omar Colley for Sampdoria. Even though he's part of the back line that conceded 3 goals today, he's still had a very good game, to be honest. So yeah, Dybala's actually, I don't know if you saw, but Dybala was injured first half.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something nasty.
No, it was weird. It was like he dragged he was like moving side to side sort of, and then he just like moved his leg in a weird way, and then he was like crying as he was like walking off the pitch. Yeah. Maybe some muscle problem or something. I don't know, but
actually sounds like nasty.
Yeah.
So
but it was weird. It was weird. It was
there.
Huh?
It's raining there.
Yes, it's raining. Yeah, pretty hard. Quadrado throws out to Morata.
Is it somehow affected how the ball works the match?
When it rains?
Wow.
Juventus goal?
Not exactly. Sampdoria.
Aldero with a great save on Bentancur.
Yeah.
Good reflexes. I mean, because that was it was hit right at him, but that was an arm save.
It would be a goal for sure if he aimed more to the corner.
Yeah, probably. But still, very impressive from Aldero. And the other thing is too, right? Even though he hit it right at him, he hit it at his arm. if you had your arm a little bit up, who knows? The ball could have just gone past your arm, but it deflects off of you. So you have to have strong arms.
Corner Juventus. And goalkeepers are at disadvantage when it's raining.
So. Yeah, that's true. Slippery. Yeah, the ball is slippery.
By the way, do you know what's the policy in Italy about the stands attendance right now?
I think it's like limited capacity because obviously I'm looking at the game now. It's not a full stadium.
Yes.
I think
that's why I'm asking.
I think it's like maybe 30 or 40%, something like that. It's a decent crowd, but definitely a few thousand seats missing.
By the way, do Juventus games usually sold out or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naturally, a nice ball. Yeah. Ooh, nice skill there from Thorsby. Omar Colley on the ball now for Sampdoria. Get to it. Torre Grossa. Oh. Good ball into the box from Augello and Torre Grossa. That was close. Good defending though from Chiellini. Good defending.
A legendary player.
Yes. Yeah, him and Bonucci. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Did you know actually, I don't know if you saw starting 11s, Demi, but Szczęsny is not in goal for Juventus. It's actually Mattia Perin.
Is it because of rotation or for another reason?
I don't know because I don't know. I really don't know. It's weird. But yeah, Mattia Perin is he's in goal for Juventus and Szczęsny is on the bench. There's Candreva on the ball, pass back to Maya Yoshida. Yoshida passes to Omar Colley. Colley trying to find someone, but Morata and Kulusevski are putting on a little bit of pressure.
So, is it me or Sampdoria plays the classic 4-4-2?
Yeah, 4-4-2. Torre Grossa, foul there on Juventus. Torre Grossa draws the foul.
So it's a nice triangles they play there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, especially between Candreva, him and Fabio Quagliarella have a pretty decent chemistry. Bad touch there. Is Augello. Omar Colley way forward, trying to drive on. Pass it to Augello. Damsgaard on the ball. Nice switch to the field to Candreva. Candreva, nice little ball over the top. Nothing there. Nice try.
I feel like Sampdoria could have been more overload the penalty area more by the end of possession attack. Because I feel like their chance stream from the high balls.
I agree. But they are playing some nice stuff. I think they'll get another goal. They could. Juventus aren't in great form right now, and Allegri is making a bunch of defensive substitutions. Damsgaard passes. Nice flick up from Torre Grossa. Nothing there. Quadrado tries to just deal with the goal kick. Juve. Perin pass.
So it seems like Juventus by now is already completely defending in a
Yeah.
relaxing way.
Yeah, Sampdoria have had the possession majority of this half, I would think. Especially over the past 10, 15 minutes. It's been a real problem for Juve to get over that halfway line. Yoshida, Omar Kali tries a ball over. Nothing there. Oghello. Past the Damsgaard. Another switch to Bereshinski, the Polish right back. Andreeva, pass back. To Ekdal.
I like the way Sampdoria attacking positionally, but Juventus seems completely unfazed.
Yeah, they are trying their hardest though. Both teams are, you know. Sampdoria. I like the fact that
nice shot.
What?
There. Another nice
from
shot.
Morata. Yeah. Oh, got to get that on target.
Yes.
But yeah, good effort. What do you think of Alvaro Morata? Do you think like he's a decent striker, or do you think he's like a bit overrated, underrated? What's your opinion on Alvaro Morata?
Actually, about the middle of those, he is a great forward. No doubt for me that.
Yes.
But he's not up there with absolute elites.
He's not a what?
Not up there with absolute elites.
Yeah. He's probably like 2 or 3 tiers below. He's still a good center. He's still a good striker. I feel that Morata. I feel like at his best when he was playing for Real Madrid, I feel like he's a good impact sub for Benzema and stuff like that. That's what I feel like Morata is at his best, truly, where it's like the pressure's not on him. I feel like he's one of those players that he's not for the pressure situation, as Juventus make 2 subs, Weston McKennie on, and it looks like Moise Kean. But I feel like Morata does well when he's not in the spotlight, when he's working with the second striker. Like, I wouldn't have just Morata up top by himself. I feel like you've got to have someone there.
Good points, I agree.
To link up with. Because, seriously, with Real Madrid, that's how he got his move to Chelsea, because he was a very good striker. But it's a lot of pressure to be the number 9 at Chelsea and at Juventus and stuff. He has the talent, no doubt. I think just the role that he's playing. Andreeva, that's up to Bereshinski, who's got more involved in the past few minutes. Possible handball shot, I guess, for Samp. I didn't really see anything, but here's Damsgaard trying to dribble.
But by the way, a little trivia moment. So, do you support Lazio in Italy, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Is it the only team that you support there, or not?
I like there's some
wow, what a goal! Beautifully played. Just classic.
That was nice. Yellow ball. Candreva with the finish. Yes, sir. Well worked. Candreva, man of the match for me for Sampdoria. He assisted the first goal off a short corner interchange with Muru, crossed into Maya Yoshida, and gets involved in the goal scoring. 83 minutes, 3-2. Sampdoria get a goal back. Wow. And now
Allegri is pissed because it's the oldest one in the book.
Yep. Good ball. Phenomenal pass from Oghello. Perfect weight. And then Candreva, he had eyes for goal, man. He knew exactly what he was doing. And now, even though Juventus have, the fortune favors the brave. I'll say that much about Sampdoria, because even though they were 2 goals down, they are not giving up, because they're forcing the issue upon Juve, and they want to score and get points out of the game. That's a good mentality to have. And even if Sampdoria lose, none of these players that none of these Sampdoria players should hold their heads in shame because they've gone toe to toe with a team that, in theory, is better than them, more resources and whatnot. Good stuff. Absolutely. Good stuff from Sampdoria.
Mm-hmm.
And they drew with Inter Milan a few weeks ago too, 2-2 draw. So they can hang in there with the big teams.
They should squeeze the final stand to the fullest, and Juventus is now cannot afford being relaxed.
Yes, yeah, they can't. They have to be.
And it seems like I see an immediate attitude change. Juventus became more alive instantly.
Yeah,
and,
they woke up.
Regular position attack.
Yeah. It's gonna be a nervy end of the game though. Crossing McKennie, nothing there. Looks like a corner for Juventus. I like McKennie a lot. McKennie's got to get back on form though. Obviously, I'm American. He's one of our best players in the U.S. men's national team, but he's got to get back on form. He had a hip injury last year, and Pirlo played him before he was fully recovered, and I think he's suffered a little bit since. Corner in from Juve, Locatelli on the ball, and Ramsey passed to De Ligt, who's on the left-hand side crossing in. De Ligt better get back into position. He's way out.
Nothing came from
foul.
that, but the way center backs and they pressure on the by header, it looks dangerous. I like how Juventus positions.
Little replay of that goal. I mean, Damsgaard, great ball into Augello, and then Augello to Candreva. That was a well-worked goal. Good stuff. And another substitution, Thorsby out for Eskildsen. This kid Eskildsen looks super young. He looks like he's like 17. Holy shit. How old is he? I have to look that up. 86th minute. Gotta just milk the clock if you're Juventus. Get some possession in the other half. But Sampdoria, they will not give up. Ball in, Augello, pass back to Augello.
Bonucci with a risky pass.
Yeah, you're right. There's Quadrado on the ball. Quadrado to Weston McKennie. That's a nice ball to Kulusevski, but again, Omar Colley. Smart defense. He's had a good game. I'm telling you, man, he's had a really good game for Sampdoria. The young Gambian defender. Or not young, but yeah.
I love how Colley played in that moment.
Yeah, he's been really good. Yeah, that kid, Christopher Eskildsen, the midfielder just subbed on for Sampdoria, is 20 years old. Wow.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, indeed.
Throw into Juventus. I'm very curious to see how much added time there is. I'm going to guess about 4. Probably 4 minutes. Bonucci.
But with Juventus upping up their aggression, Sampdoria feels ball-less at the moment.
Yeah, Juventus are definitely trying as hard as they can to. They don't want to let Sampdoria back into this game because they got too complacent until the second goal. They just,
Sampdoria just cannot afford losing passes like they did. Did.
Colley turnover in their own third. Kulusevski on the ball. Cross in. McKennie. Oh, nice back heel. Nice idea. Shot way high. Nothing there.
So Locatelli not only scored the goal, but I presume he's also made some difference, or not?
Yeah, Locatelli's been good today. Yeah, for sure.
I just simply admire him.
Yeah. Phenomenal player. Yeah. Cuadrado, corner into the box. Header wide. I'm telling you, I think Sampdoria will have one more chance to get something out. I think they'll get one big chance left. There's a nice turn from Torre Grossa. Pass to Candreva.
4 minutes there.
4 minutes? Yeah, I guess. Okay. Omar Colley. Pass out. Back to Omar Colley.
Yeah, probably 1 to 2 chances they should make it count.
Yeah. Augello. Pass to Damsgaard. Here it is. Foul. No? Maybe not. No? Play on. Cross into the box. Not. Oh, Delict. Where's that ball going?
Way out of target cross. He never saw any of the partners. He just crossed to the zone.
Put out by Aaron Ramsey. Colley. Oh, good. Very good from Colley. Sampdoria getting pretty much everyone for it. Candreva trying to dribble around. Nice touch. Candreva. Hit it and then Augello on the ball. A little bit backward from Candreva. Candreva pass back. Maya Yoshida. Look at how far forward Omar Colley is. My God. Torre Grossa, nice pass. Get something in. Omar Colley trying to make something happen.
Oh.
Is Augello. 91st minute. Candreva ball. Oh, what?
That was unfortunate for Sampdoria. You cannot play like that in these moments.
Is that a foul, though? Let's see. I think that's shoulder to... What? I don't know about that. Wait, why is Bonucci complaining? What the fuck? He got the foul in his face. Not like he got carded.
Yeah.
He's complaining.
Maybe he was eager for a yellow. or just passing time.
Goal kick, Mattia Perin. Still think Sampdoria have one more chance, possibly. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe. Yes. Mattia Perin, kick out to Moise Ken. Header. Oh, that was good from Damsgaard. Torre Grossa hold. Oh. Torre Grossa's touch let him down there. That was. Got it. Because then Damsgaard was coming right under him and he could have made that run. Maya Yoshida on the ball. Pass to Augello.
By the way, I actually like the Sampdoria structure of play, but I don't like how they approach the final third.
You like the intention, but the final product and the quality, I suppose, needs some work.
Exactly.
Basically, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I would agree with that. Allegri looks pissed off for some reason. Alexandro, oh, great move. Moise Ken. Poor turnover from Moise Ken. Foul on No, hey, let him take the free kick. Come on.
Even the goalkeeper should join the attack by now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Augello.
Well, but no, I don't think there will be a moment.
Yeah, probably not.
It's all over.
Full time.
Juventus with a win.
Decent effort from Sampdoria at the end. They never stopped fighting in this game.
And you can see that by Sampdoria players lying on the ground, probably because physical fatigue and emotional.
Yeah, because they gave their all on the pitch today, in my opinion. They definitely tried their hardest. And on a different day, they could have maybe got some points out of Juventus, but wasn't meant to be today. But thanks everyone for watching my live stream of this pretty exciting Serie encounter between Juventus and Sampdoria. Finishes 3-2. But thanks guys for watching. Take care.